Hey YouTube, hey Bold and the Beautiful fans, here are the spoilers for the week of July 22nd to the 26th, 2024. On the Bold and the Beautiful, we got some juicy spoilers for this week, so let's dig in and find out what this week has in store. So first of all, Finn is going to shock Steffy with his thoughts about Sheila. So it looks like Finn now is going to do a 180 and he's going to reverse his position, his stance on Sheila. At first, Finn seemed to agree with Steffy and Lee that Sheila could be responsible because of Sheila's track record, her past history. But now it looks like there's going to be some new information. Finn and Hope are going to be together when Finn gets news about Sheila. So it looks like Finn is going to get a phone call or a notification on his phone. And it looks like Sheila is going to be released. So we'll see if that happens. Of course, Baker took Sheila in for questioning. We know why, because of the crimes that it turns out that both Tom and Hollis had the same dosage of substance in them that led to their demise. So it looks like this is now, it's a criminal investigation. We, the fans, know that there's some foul play going on. There's plenty of suspects. So it looks like Finn's gonna get a call. It looks like Sheila's gonna be released. And of course, there's no evidence against Sheila, right? There's this rush to judgment on the part of Steffy and Lee to blame Sheila for this, but there's really nothing that points to Sheila having done this other than her history. I thought maybe some evidence would pop up, you know, and then maybe Baker would keep Sheila in custody if somebody's trying to frame Sheila, okay? But it looks like that could still happen down the road, but it looks like for now, it looks like Sheila's gonna be released. So we'll see if Baker releases Sheila, and if so, it looks like Finn now might start to give his bio mom, Sheila, right, the benefit of the doubt, okay? And of course, Steffy is not going to like this. And of course, Hope and Finn are gonna be together when Finn gets this news about Sheila, okay? And of course, we saw Hope and Finn flirting, right? Hope was flirting. Finn wasn't, but Hope was, right? Hope was flirting pretty aggressively. And of course, Finn told her that she can't talk that way. And of course, Hope is wanting revenge now on Steffy. She had that flashback in her mind about, you know, cutting Steffy down to size. So it looks like now Hope is really being aggressive about going after Finn. I think Hope has feelings for Finn on some level. Of course, she has feelings for Thomas too. So Hope's all over the place right now with her feelings, right? But I do think she has an attraction to Finn. And I think that she really likes him. So we'll see if friendship, it becomes more than friendship. Of course, to Finn's credit, he's not reciprocating, and he's telling Hope that she needs to pump the brakes a little bit and that she can't talk that way. So we'll see if this flirtation continues and where this goes, okay? But over with Liam and Steffy, they're going to be together talking about Sheila. And of course, both Liam and Steffy completely agree that Sheila is the one behind what happened to Tom and Hollis, okay? So, and we saw Finn give Liam that warning, right? To not interfere in his marriage, okay? But Liam's not going to listen to that, right? And Liam's greatest strength when it comes to getting, you know, like reuniting with Steffy, his greatest hand here, his greatest card to play is the fact that he 100% is in agreement with Steffy when it comes to Sheila. They both want Sheila as far away from their families as possible, okay? So that's one advantage I think that Liam has, okay? So Liam and Steffy are going to, you know, ruminate over all of this, and Liam no doubt will take advantage of the situation and maybe even imply or insinuate that Finn is always going to be conflicted. And Finn is conflicted. Now Finn, right, is going to change his position on Sheila and give Sheila the benefit of the doubt. And Steffy's not going to like that. And that's only going to make Liam encourage Steffy more that she won't be able to trust Finn. Okay, so Liam is going to start interfering more, I think, which is going to create more tension. And that could lead to maybe Finn confiding in Hope more, and who knows, one thing could lead to another down the road, whether it's through misunderstanding or misadventure, or something could happen, or if Finn's choice. I think Finn and Hope will have a romantic encounter. We'll have to see. Steffy's going to Monte Carlo, it looks like, in a few weeks, so we'll see if this all comes together, if the stars align, right? And something happens. But Liam's going to take advantage of all this too. But Finn now, which is really, really juicy, is going to start giving Sheila the benefit of the doubt, which is going to create more tension between him and Steffy. So don't miss a moment. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, Hope is going to be there too for Finn, while maybe he and Steffy are at odds with each other. So it's going to be really interesting to see how all of this plays out. Over at Bill's mansion, okay, Katie is on the scene. And of course, Katie is not going to be happy about Poppy. She's going to be upset about Poppy. We see in the preview, Poppy is eavesdropping. She's overhearing Katie, and Katie's basically telling Bill that she's sensing, she's getting some weird vibes from Poppy, okay? Poppy's gonna listen in as Katie is ranting about her, okay? And Katie now is going to suspect that the paternity test isn't accurate. So what's giving Katie that thought? Is this just Katie's intuition? But for some reason, Katie is going to want to go and research into Poppy's past this week too. So, and I don't know if Katie knows about the special mints yet, or if Brooke told her about that. I can't remember. I know Luna told Brooke about the special mints, but I don't think Katie knows about them. I could be wrong though. Let me know in the comments. Does Katie know about those special mints? But it looks like Katie is going to find out, right? If she doesn't know already. But she's going to look into Poppy's past, and she's going to question the paternity test. Oh no. The last person, right, who was questioning that was Tom, right? He told Poppy that he's Luna's dad, and then we know what happened to Tom. And then Hollis found those letters, and that could have opened up a Pandora's box that somebody didn't want to have happen. And then we know what happened to Hollis. I'm thinking, oh no, could Katie be in danger? Katie is not, she's a legacy character. She's going to be fine, I think. I don't think Katie's going to be the next victim, but there is an idea that there could be a third victim. Could somebody or some buddies not want Katie to find the truth? Is Katie getting too close to the light? Is something going to happen? So we'll have to see, but Poppy definitely looks pretty guilty, pretty suspicious. So does Lee, so does a lot of characters look suspicious, right? And I'm not saying Poppy's guilty or that she's the culprit, but there's definitely a lot of suspicious characters. Katie is also going to confront Poppy, and Poppy is going to get upset this week when Katie puts the pressure on her. So it looks like Katie is really going to question her about the paternity test. We'll see how Poppy defends herself, and we'll see if there's another clue this week that pops up that maybe could point to Poppy's involvement in this summer whodunit mystery, so stay tuned. Back over with Steffy, she's going to be upset to find out that Brooke is the face of Brooke's bedroom, the relaunch of Brooke's bedroom, okay? And of course, Brooke's gonna be the face of her own line, right? So, and of course, we see in the preview, Brooke telling that to Hope, that she's going to be a face of the line, and she's going to be the face of the line, okay? And we see her modeling some outfits there, and Ridge is very pleased with that. So, and of course, Hope's going to be happy for her mom, and this is the week that the relaunch starts, so there's going to be a photo shoot, so that's going to be exciting. In a couple of weeks, they're going to Monte Carlo, so that's going to be fun to see, and there's a lot happening in August. Will's going to be there, so that's going to be fun too. But we're going to have to see what happens in Monte Carlo. We know there's going to be a scene with Steffy and Tom Arnold, right, where Steffy is looking for her passport, in kind of reminiscent of I Love Lucy. So that's going to be a lot of fun to see that. And we'll see if Steffy has to go home to find it, and maybe she walks in on Finn and Hope. There's an idea out there about that. But this is the week where Brooke's bedroom relaunch is going to happen. The photo shoot's going to happen. Steffy's not going to be happy about that. And Brooke and Hope are going to worry this week about Steffy reigniting and reviving this Forrester versus Logan feud, okay? And just quickly about that, the whole Forrester versus Logan feud, it was Stephanie versus Brooke. And then you had, Steffy, of course, versus Hope, and these rivalries have existed for a long time now. Quinn, too. Quinn was married to Eric. She was a Forrester. Quinn was against Brooke. So there's been a lot of this, but Quinn's gone, Stephanie's gone. So it's really Steffy versus the Logans, right? Because there aren't any Forresters on canvas now that are anti-Logan, right? Ridge loves Brooke. You know, Eric is very pro-Logans. He loves Brooke. He loves the Logans. So do, you know, Thorne, Bridget, Rick, you know, all the other, Thomas, right? All the other Forresters don't have a problem with Hope and Brooke. It's mainly Steffy. And this is really dysfunctional because they all work together. They all have family together. You know, Donna babysits the kids, and I think babysits Steffy's kids sometimes. So it's all very dysfunctional, but it just seems like Steffy's the one who has this anti-Logan obsession. And I think Hope has tried, you know, and Brooke too, although Brooke, you know, has been in the past pretty unfair to Steffy at times too, but I think Hope has given it a genuine effort at times, but Steffy just can't let it go. And now it's led to this where now Hope wants revenge on Steffy, so Hope's going after Steffy's husband. So it just looks like this cycle is going to continue, and it's just all very dysfunctional. So we'll see what next steps this storyline goes in. Steffy's going to have a conversation with Ridge, and Steffy's going to bring up hurts from the past. So it looks like this is going to have to do with Taylor and Ridge, and how, you know, Ridge is choosing Brooke over Taylor. And this is really the source, I think, of Steffy's grievance, right? Is that you know, her father is with Brooke, and Steffy wants her father to be with her mother, okay, Taylor. But Taylor's not on the show anymore, so. But it doesn't look like Steffy. Maybe we'll see Taylor in the future, but right now, you know, Brooke and Ridge are together. They're very much in love, even though they're not married. Maybe there's going to be a wedding. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe there'll be a proposal in Monte Carlo. We'll have to see. But for all intents and purposes, Bridge is pretty strong today, but Steffy is just never going to accept it. But Steffy could have bigger problems if Hope is going after her husband, so we'll see if that happens. But it's definitely going to be an interesting week. And hey, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'll have more updates coming, and I'll see you in the next video.